Hi guys! In my previous teaching videos, we covered some of the basic note values and the basic rest values. Today, we're going to be doing more rhythm, and specifically, we are going to be talking about eighth notes and eighth rests. An eighth note basically just looks like a quarter note, but it has a flag on the top. An eighth note is equal to half a beat, which means that we would need 2 eighth notes to equal a quarter note. When we have 2 or more eighth notes, we usually connect them together using a beam, like this. When we're counting eighth notes, we usually count them using 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The number itself is usually the first eighth note in each pair, while the and is the second eighth note in each pair. The and is basically just the second half of the beat. When we are counting and playing eighth notes, we have to make sure that we fit both eighth notes into one beat evenly. So if my tempo were like this, then obviously quarters would just be on the beat, and eighth notes would be twice as fast. Notice how it's not or like, right? It has to be even. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. An eighth rest, just like the eighth note, is also worth half a beat. 2 eighth notes is equal to a quarter rest, just like how 2 eighth notes is equal to a quarter note. Let's go through a few examples to see how eighth rests and eighth notes are counted. So before we jump right into the examples, there is something that I would like to explain. Oftentimes when we are trying to figure out the rhythm of a piece, we usually take the smallest note value and subdivide the rest of the song using that note value. So in this case, because in all of the examples, the smallest note value is going to be the eighth note, I'm gonna be clapping and counting all of the examples by subdividing into eighth notes. And I think once we go through the examples, you will see what I mean. So let's go through the first example and see how we're going to clap and count this. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Obviously I could have just gone 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. But by counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the entire time, I definitely ensure rhythmic accuracy by subdividing into eighth notes. Let's try the second example. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so in the third example, we are in 2/4 time, so 2 beats per bar. 1 and 2 and 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 1 and 2 and. Let's try the fourth example. 3/4 time, 3 beats per bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and. And finally, the last example, we are back in 4/4 time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Hopefully you guys were able to kind of follow along with those examples. If not, feel free to rewind and practice these examples until you can get them down. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching and for listening. And as usual, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos in the future. Thumbs up this video, leave a comment down in the comment section below, and share the video. As well, don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms. I'll put my handle on the screen, and it will also be down in the description box below. Thank you so much, guys. See you all in my next video. Bye!